All right, hello everybody. It is me, Italian Jack, and welcome back to episode 3 of Sky Factory 3. So I didn't do much in between episodes except for smelt down some more gold because I've got a plan. So using chests, it works, but it's very vanilla-y, which I don't like having in modded. So my plan is I'm going to make what's called a storage scanner, which basically you make this and you can set a radius and it uses power and it scans all the storage so you can access all your storage from one place, and it has a built-in crafting bench as well. So let's go ahead and work on making this. I've got to make a little bit more golden nuggets. So go ahead and do that and make a machine frame. Bingo. And then I need to grab 2 ender pearls, which should be right here. So 1, 2. And then we can go ahead and... Oh, and I need redstone torches, but luckily I have exactly the amount of redstone that I need. Now I've got 4 redstone torches. I can go ahead and move that, and now we have our storage scanner, which is absolutely fan-stinking-tastic. So there's one issue. I don't have any, what's it called, power conduit yet. So let's see if I can make some power conduit. So let's go Ender IO conduits. So what I should need to make an energy conduit is conductive iron, which is redstone and iron in an alloy smelter. So I can do that, although I need to sift some more dust to get some more redstone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll get right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I just sifted a stack of dust and got 6 redstone. So we will need, for this, we will need 3 conductive iron, and you get 1 from 1 redstone and 1 iron. So I'm going to go ahead and make the bare minimum, because what's nice is it does give you 8. So let me go ahead and throw 1, 2, 3 redstone and 1, 2, 3 conductive iron in there. Make sure that it's on alloy only mode. So let's wait for that to process. And so now that we have power and we're making conduits and everything for that, we ought to probably use our creosote oil. So let's see. I have loads of clay in here, so let's go ahead, grab 3 of those and not spend any more um, iron than we need to. But oh yeah, by the way, I bone mealed some potatoes. So since that's a very good source of food, as you can see, it restores 2.5 haunches. So let me go ahead. What was I just gonna do? Oh yeah, bucket. So let me craft a bucket and have that smelting real quick. Shouldn't take long. And we've got all this sifting stuff that I gotta put away. Once I get a little bit further along, I'll probably start making storage drawers for all this because we've got like almost 2 stacks of copper. Let's see. So this should be pretty much done. Oh, it's got a little bit left. But yeah, so far our what's it called? Stirling generator is keeping up pretty well. So I'm thinking has a 3200 carbon value. This has a 1600 carbon value. So I'm thinking that we can see, once we kind of get a lot of iron, if we can do advanced generators. Because if you can make this thing called a syngas producer. Basically, you just feed water into it and you feed coal into it, or anything that has a carbon value. As you can see, let me open my chest. See how it says carbon value 1600, and then coal coke has a carbon value of 3200. That will give you what's it called? That will give you sorry, can't talk today. That'll produce a different amount of fuel of syngas how much uh, depending on how much carbon value it is. Sorry, I can't talk. I apologize. Okay, so anyways, we've got our 3 conductive iron, and that just reminded me. I've got to make conduit binder. So that needs 2 clay, gravel, and sand. So I can go ahead and make that. Let me grab a stack of cobblestone. So I need 2 sand and 5 gravel. So I'll just make the bare minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Go ahead, beat that all into gravel, and then take 2 of that and beat it into sand. Okay, so now we should be able to make it. So since that doesn't have power, unfortunately, we can go ahead and do it in here. So let's create that binder. Oh, and I need clay. Forgot about that. Here it is. 1, 2. And now let's come over here and make it for real this time. So go ahead and make that, and 8. So that'll give us 16 conduit binder, which is more than plenty for the time being. I'm going to put it in my furnace since it's more efficient. Or since it's less fuel hungry. So I need to sift some more gravel, but I'll do that in a minute. So let me go ahead and... Is that full? Oh my goodness. Our cobble's full. Okay, well that's not a bad problem to have. Let's look at some storage upgrades. Storage upgrade. Stretch. Sorry, I can't type. Alright, so let's see. Tier 1 is 2 times, so that would give us 64, which just takes some obsidian, which is relatively cheap. I'll probably go ahead and do the tier 2. Or actually, no, I'll do the tier 3 because we have an abundance of gold, as you can see. We don't use it very much. So, our conduit binder, yeah, we have enough. So, let's come over here and let's craft our power conduit, just like that. Got that. Now let's go ahead, sneak to make sure that I don't fall off. We can go ahead and put some in there. Now, it actually, fun fact, the energy conduit actually stores its maximum transfer. So it says 640 RF per tick. So each one of these stores 640 RF. So let me go ahead and grab our coal coke from over here, and we can move it into here because we aren't going to be making steel for a little while. And I'm going to go ahead and make some more treated wood planks because I don't want that to be our limiting factor for how much coal coke we're producing. So I can go ahead and bucket. Oh, I must have left it in there. Yep. Go ahead and grab another bucket of that. Oh, I guess it doesn't recognize the clay bucket, but that's fine. Okay, so now we've got 24 treated wood planks. And let's go ahead and grab one more bucket because that fills up a lot quicker than I thought. I guess it was because in my other world I was using what's it called? Coal block, so that would take a while. So this is fully charged up with 500 RF. So I assume that it takes more RF depending on how far away it is. So actually, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, shoot. I just died. Welp, that was probably the second death because I got killed by an Enderman once. But luckily... Oh, where's my gravestone? Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's so convenient. Alright, cool. Well, that didn't end as badly as I was afraid it would. So, I'm thinking we might ought to expand our platform some more. But let's go ahead and mine this. I definitely want to pick it up. And I'm going to grab some more. I've got a little bit of slab. Got like 1 slab, so that'll be fine. And put that right there. But I'm thinking I want to be able to have the chests surrounding it. So let's go ahead and put the storage scanner, or the storage scanner right there, and we can put it there. Then we can put 8 chests around it, and that'll be good enough for now. And I think I have an iron chest transporter, so now I can go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't put it beside it, but I can put it on top. So we're going to have to make some trap chests as well. So there we go. So now we should be able to open this. And now scan it. And let's make all 4 of these chests routable. And then we can minimize this. However, yep, there we go. So as you can see, now we have all of our stuff in here. And if we had any space, which we do have a little bit, it looks like. But we can work on that. Then we could dump stuff in here. So let's go ahead and dump stuff in there. And it probably uses a little bit of RF, but we shouldn't need to worry about it. But now our chest is full, so let's go ahead and make another one. But what's nice is we can just put that there, and let's say craft 8. Craft 8. Hello. Odd, it isn't. Here, let's take something out of there, see if that makes it. I have the stuff in my. Weird. That might be a small issue. I guess we're gonna have to go back to using crafting bench for now, but I can make some more chests and then we can have easy storage. Anyways. Yep, there we go. Now we can go ahead and scan again, and that'll give us 2 more chests. So we've got plenty of space. We can dump all of our extra stuff in, just like that. And this is a really good early game option because you get lapis from sifting gravel and stuff. It's just really awesome. So I think next, let's see if we can make some storage upgrades. Right here, should be able to do that. Oh, hey, we did have some upgrade templates. Oh, wait, no. Let's see, what's upgrade? Recipe. Need to make some more sticks. That's good enough. And then let's craft an upgrade template. I don't have a drawer. Oh, well, that's fine. I guess I gotta go all the way through and make another drawer. But I don't have any of that either. Okay. I wonder. Let me see if I can do anything. So let's go wood. Let's. Oh, yeah, there is a recipe where you can do that. Craft 1. There we go. Okay, so now we have 4 chests. And then we can clear that. Let's go ahead and make some planks. Craft 8. Good. All right, now we can take this. We can make a storage drawer. No, I just want a regular drawer. Anyways, I'm going to craft a. All right, hey everybody. I am back, and sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different. It's the next day when I was recording because we're getting ready for a big party, and I was busy for most of the rest of the day yesterday. But so while we were gone, as you can see, I discovered how amazing these wooden storage crates are from Immersive Engineering. So if I can find storage crate, these wooden storage crates from Immersive Engineering, they're dirt cheap since we have a surplus of creosote oil. As you can see, we have 12 buckets of it. But what's awesome is if you see, this has a bunch of stuff in it. I'm gonna go ahead and sort it. But if I break this, you don't see any items fly everywhere, and then I can place it down, and the items are still in there. So if we ever decide to move, then that'll be awesome. And I assume that the enchanted thing is just let you know that there are items in there. But yeah, so I went ahead and made the storage upgrade for our cobblestone generator. So now it can hold 160 stacks cobblestone. So that's awesome. And I don't think I'm gonna use coal coke because since I only use like 100 RF at a time, it just didn't make sense. So I'm gonna use lava since it's cheaper. I've got more going over here, and I actually think I want to take some of this. Let's grab a stack. All right, I think let me go over here, take this slab back, and we can put it in the floor. Hopefully, we won't make that same mistake again. So if we put that there, 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 and there. Now that should contain the lava. Yep, there we go. Okay. Like, that didn't look right, but I mean. Okay, so we're going to lose a little bit of lava and cobblestone, but that's fine. Let me place a block there. There. Alright, cool. So now, we should be good. So let me go ahead and put some cobblestone in there. But it goes at 3 times faster than it would with just a torch, so that's nice. And then, yeah, so it's processing. So I'm going to go ahead and put that stuff in there. That was chaotic, and I apologize. That was just crazy. I think I've had too much coffee. Anyways, so guys, I think the next thing that I want to do is go ahead and see if we can make that garden cloche or whatever it was. Let me garden cloche. I really don't know how to say it. We need some glass, some lantern, which needs some glass pane. So I'll go ahead and just smelt up like half a stack of glass. And these iron plates we can make with our engineer's hammer, luckily. And mechanical component, I can make that right now. So, and we've got the treated wood, I think. If not, we can make it very easily. But we should be able to make a block of glowstone. Put that bucket in there. So now let me just process. Let me have a hammer. So let me grab half a stack and put that down and beat it all into sand. And then throw that in the oven. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of food and ovens, I actually felt so rich that I decided to make what's called a gluttony charm. And it doesn't sound good, but it's very helpful. What it does is it lets you eat instantly. Like, you know how you have to like sit there and hold right click in order to eat? It lets you eat that food basically instantly. So now I can just fill up on potatoes really quickly. Let me go ahead and place this down. Beat it down. Okay. And then let me get this processing. I think I want to put it in the furnace just because it's cheaper. So now we've got copper. One thing that we're short on is redstone. I think one of the first things that I want to do with mystical agriculture is I want to make redstone seed. Yeah, you can make redstone alloy seeds and redstone seeds, but that's going to need intermedium essence, so we've got to get processing pretty quickly. And I also want to see if I can automate our mob farm. But yeah, so each one of these, so these essences are made with 4 of the previous tier, and then we've got to make what are these called, and what these are fusion crystals. Got to make one of those, which uses diamonds and prosperity shards. Which reminds me, when I was sifting, we got 3 diamonds, which is really exciting. So before I can really get started in mystical agriculture at all, I gotta get prosperity shards, which you can get by sifting sand in an iron stiffened mesh, or you can do it in a diamond stiffened mesh as well. You can also get them in the nether, but we aren't at that stage yet. So we've got plenty of heads, but anyways, so with the garden cloche, let me see. Yeah, that lava's done, so I'm gonna go ahead and put more in there. That's done burning. Get okay in there. All right, so now with the garden cloche, let's see if our glass. Yeah, we've got enough glass to do that. Okay, so okay, so we need 2 glass, and then for the lantern we need 2 glass panes. So let's go ahead. I think we have enough. One. That'll give us 16 glass panes. And then we can clear that out. Let's go ahead and see if we can make the lanterns. We're gonna need 2 iron plates, so 1, 2, and drop those in there, and then we should have enough to make the lantern. Oh, that gives us 3, which is amazing because glowstone isn't that cheap. So we should have everything except for the treated wood planks because I used them all on the what's it called? The storage crates. So let me go ahead and grab. I have a bucket. I need some wood though. Grab some of that. And let's make, what do you say, 16 treated wood planks. Go ahead and talk. And make 16 treated wood. Okay. Now we're good. That's got almost halfway done processing. And this has still got 6 minutes to go. So we're going to be good with lava. Okay, so with these treated wood planks, that was the only thing that we were missing, right? All right, awesome. So now we've got a garden cloche. I really want to know how you say that. So if you know, put it in the comments. But I guess we ought to go ahead and put it there. I'm not sure how power hungry it is. So, I don't know. Let's see if we have any more power conduit. Do it. Nope, we don't have any more, which stinks. But I have another plan. There's also from Immersive Engineering, there's wire. There's wire. At wire. Can't type today. Okay. So there's low voltage, medium, or low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. So I figure we can just use low voltage. So we're going to need copper wire, which needs wire cutters or shears. And let's see. We also need, yes, I thought we needed, a, like, hemp string or something. But I guess not. I'm not complaining. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can make hardened clay. Oh yeah, we can totally do that. So clay. Alright, so let's go ahead and make, what do we need? Like 4? So 4. Anyways, let me go ahead and throw this. But yeah, we've got plenty of copper right now. Yeah, we got 56 copper. That'll last us a while. So let's see. When this is done processing, which should be any minute, we can go ahead and make the low voltage wire connector. And then we've got plenty of copper to make the copper wire rolls. Add in there. Add in there. So we can go ahead and make these. Okay, so now we've got wire cutters. Wire. Okay, so now take, how much wire? We get 1 wire. Geez, 1 wire per plate. Whatever. So we need 4. And put that in there. Take a wire coil, which for that. And then we can go ahead and put it thick. Now we've got a coil of wire. Then now that we have our clay, we can go ahead and make some of those connectors. And this is really cheap because this coil right here that we have 4 of can go 16 blocks. So let's go ahead and put that there, and now that's connected. So I should be able to just right click there and right click there. Now that should be, that is insert. So that should be good. Oh yeah, it's getting power. Okay. So now, what we need to do is I need to make an infinite water. And I've got the iron, so let me go ahead and grab a bucket. And we're going to make what's called a kitchen sink. So let me look that up. From Cooking with Blockheads. Basically, oh, more expensive than I thought. I mean, good night. But basically that'll let us have infinite water. So I think that's where the water goes in. Anyways, now that we have a bucket, that's, please let me, yes, okay, good. Because I actually want to move it not over the edge. So we can put that there and then take buckets and put it in. Okay, I guess you have to have a pipe. Bummer. Anyways, that's fine. We can make some, if we get some glass, we can smelt it again in the alloy furnace. And get quite clear glass, which we can use to make fluid conduits. And then that will let us just pump water straight from the sink into the cloche. And then once we put bone meal in there, then it'll grow really fast, remarkably fast. All right, so let me go ahead and grab some conduit binder. Yep, here we go. And we can go ahead and take 3, 4, 6. And luckily that stuff is really cheap. And then the quite clear glass, 1, 2, 3. There, craft 1. Okay, so now that we've got this, let me sneak around back here. There, and set that to insert. And then place 1 here. Set that to extract always. Now, our garden cloche is getting filled with water. Yep. Okay, so now what we can do is we can take bone meal. Got a little bit, but let me clear the stack. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's good. But if you take a stack, and then we can take some dirt. We need one of that. And then we also need some seeds, some inferium seeds. We grab seeds, put that there, and then some essence, and put that all around it. That should give us, yep, inferium seeds. So let's go ahead and craft one of those. Then we could put that in there, and then put the dirt there. And now it's growing inferium essence for us. And then I figured this out in Otherworld. If we make, there's a 1x2 drawer. Let me get 1x2. Yeah, here it is. So one of these basic drawers we can go ahead and craft. That. So we can make one of these 1x2 drawers, or actually two of them. And if we just set that right there, it'll automatically export the essence and the seeds. So that is awesome. Now we can just have that running, and that, I don't think it eats up much power. But it should be good. This, I'm not sure how much power it's using. Here, let me, where my wire cutter? Let me hop up here and get. Okay, so now we've got our coil back. So let's see how fast this. Okay, so it uses like 250 RF per tick. Good night. Okay, that might be a small issue. But that ought to be all right for now. I think what we need to do is we need to ramp up our power. So, bucket. Okay, so we've got one more bucket of lava ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put more cobblestone in there. But yeah, I think this may be a good time to ramp up our power. So I think our next thing that we need to do is ramp up our power production. So I want to make a double layer capacitor. So that gives 2.7 times efficiency. So that ought to up it to at least 40 RF per tick, which should be able to keep up. And we've got lava going over here. Let me go ahead and grab a bucket. Oh, it's in the thing. That would make sense. Now we've got another bucket of lava that's waiting in the queue. But what's nice is that lava burns for a good long time. Like, longer than this takes to process. So if we had two of these and it automatically pumping into the Stirling generator, we'd probably be alright. So I think our next thing is I'm going to try to get some redstone. Pretty soon I would love to get some redstone seeds. Redstone seeds. Yep, redstone seeds right here, which requires intermedium essence, which requires prudentium, which requires inferium. So we'd need to sift and get some prosperity shards, and we have 3 diamonds, which I think I'm gonna take one and make a builder's one. Speaking of, but yeah, I'm basically just gonna do some sifting, and I'll get back to you guys in just a minute. All right, guys. So as you can see, I have some prudentium essence because I sifted some sand and managed to make an infusion crystal. But basically, each essence takes 4 of the essence before it, and you put it around an infusion crystal, which has a certain number of uses. But now that we have this prudentium essence, I can go ahead and take out these seeds and upgrade them to a to tier 2. Then every time it grows, it will get 2 essence back. So we can go ahead and craft that, and I might even have enough. Here's the crystal. I do that and do that. Can I? Oh, I have just enough to get it to tier 3. So we're well on our way to getting redstone seeds. So now we have tier 3, and this will give us 3 essence every time it's harvested. So if I put it in here, when it goes, you can, if you watch, you'll see 3 essence appear in here. Yep. And what's nice is you get a stupid number of seeds. I actually want to void upgrade this. Yeah. But now if you watch, we're getting 3 at a time. It'll go 1 times 64 plus 4 now. But yeah, that's very, very nice. So we can get it remarkably faster. Anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sift some more dust and try to get some more redstone so that we can hopefully make a double layer capacitor to put in Stirling generator to hold us off. But I would like to get into advanced generators pretty soon now that we have a lot of iron, because as you can see I have 54 iron grit right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in there. Oh, gotta set it to that. Alright, cool. But what's nice about Mystical Agriculture is there are so many seeds. Like, if I go at Mystical Seed, there's all of these, which, like, all these Inferium seeds, these just grow in essence. But, like, there's stone seeds, dirt seeds, nature seeds, wood seeds, water seeds. Like, water seeds, or water seeds make water essence, which you can use to make buckets of water. You can use it to make clay. Fire seeds are used to make fire essence, which you can use to make flint, lava buckets, sand. I mean, it's super crazy. And these right here, like wood seeds, you can use them to get wood essence, which you can use to get any wood in the game and any sapling in the game if you combine it with some nature essence. Um, but there's just so many. There's almost infinite possibilities to do with this Inferium seeds. Oh, but it looks like. Oh, these are. Yep, there we go. Ethereum seeds, yeah, because we had the old tier 1 in there. But basically, I'm just going to throw these away because they aren't very useful to us right now, since these are the tier 1. And then if we punch that, these are tier 3. So that's why they weren't going. But yeah, you could see that that was 3. But yeah, I'm going to get back to sifting and I'll get back to you guys when I'm more prepared to get to advanced generation. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm going to have to finish up for now, because I've got to go do some work. But so today we made a garden cloche, and we're swimming in the essence. And we also made a sink to pump water into the cloche. And then I also added a fluid conduit to extract the oil out of here and put it in this tank. Let me see. Can I void? Might not be able to void. But so that can continue to make coal coke. I did a little bit more sifting. As you can see, I made a ring of magnetizing, although I haven't been able to charge it up yet, unfortunately. I'm either going to make a capacitor bank or an energizer, and then I should be able to power it up. And that's just because I was noticing that when I was sifting, redstone would fly off in some directions. And that was annoying. But yeah, so pretty productive episode. Oh yeah, I made this atomic reconstructor so that I could make the ring of magnetizing. Expanded the platform some. Now we have better lava generation, which reminds me I need to go ahead and put some more cobble in there. And so I figured we can use this coal coke when we make our advanced generators generator, because it has a high carbon value. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.